It is now May 2013 and the future of this building is in the next stage of its proposed development plans, and we are now looking at a full planning application that follows the outline one which was granted after an appeal last November. The outline permission established that the building can be demolished and replaced by a new building that provides a mixed use of residential, retail and leisure space. Neither the amount of space allocated to each use nor the scale and design was decided in the public inquiry, and it is in this application that these matters will be determined by Wandsworth Council in the next few weeks. As you probably know, I and a group of local residents have spent nearly 2.5 years campaigning to re-establish a cinema on this site. We have had considerable local support, and I don't think anybody doubts that a cinema on this site would bring substantial benefits to Southfields. The planning inspector agreed that a provision of a cinema would comply with the requirements of both local and national planning policy. Indeed, the applicants themselves have included a cinema layout in this frankly feeble replacement leisure space. The problem is that this building, which has stood there for nearly 100 years and provided leisure and entertainment in Southfields, is being replaced by something considerably bigger, but the leisure part is being replaced by something much, much smaller. This building was, for most of its existence, an 1,000-seat cinema with a street frontage of about 20 metres. In the new proposed building, the entrances to the leisure part will be 4 metres, and to get to the facility, visitors will have to go below ground. The existing building has a ground floor area of nearly 900 square metres, with most of that space being double height. The proposed replacement space offers far less, with no more than 288 square metres of double height space, only 40% of what exists today. The existing building could be a 2-screen cinema and a gym and a children's play centre and a yoga and dance studio. That would be a remarkable leisure facility for Southfields, a facility that would be popular locally and incredibly important commercially. Instead, the proposed space is presented to provide only one of these. I'm going to have to repeat that. The existing building could be a 2-screen cinema and a gym and a children's play centre and a yoga and dance studio. Yes, all of those. The new building will only have space for just one. Why only one? Why not some of them? Why not all of them? Because the developers want 80% of the street frontage for retail. Why? Well, retail attracts significantly higher rents than leisure. There are planning policies both locally and nationally to protect leisure and sports facilities, particularly where they come under pressure from other uses that attract higher rent values. Now, we will be putting our objections to the council, and we will be lobbying our local councillors to help protect the D2 space that has served us for the past century or so. We have published our comments on our website and cite the relevant planning policies, and I would like to ask you once again to take the time to write to the council with your comments. Some people say after 2.5 years it must be hard to muster the energy to fight on, but to be quite frank with you, it isn't at all. If we don't, we'll lose something extremely precious to Southfields. Please don't be worn down. We are not. We can achieve something very significant if all our voices are heard. Thank you.